The leaders of the Philippine Congress support the building of the strategic cooperation between the country and China under the Duterte administration. Here's why from Rosalie Cos.
Chinese President Xi Jinping has returned to Beijing after his two-day state visit in the Philippines. But prior to his departure, President Xi met with House Speaker Gloria Macapagal Arroyo, Senate President Vicente Soto III, and other members of the Congress. House Speaker Arroyo says the Congress supports the Duterte administration in building stronger cooperation between the Philippines and China. Duterte and Xi agreed to have comprehensive strategic cooperation between the two countries.
We support and applaud the approach that Your Excellency and President Duterte are taking, especially as you mentioned it last night, for a strategic and comprehensive relationship. It is similar to the approach to China that I took when I was president.
Arroyo also assures she will promote a comprehensive strategic cooperation of the two countries as board member of the Boao Forum for Asia. During his visit, President Xi also met with some members of the Filipino-Chinese community. Xi is the fourth Chinese chief executive to visit the country since the diplomatic relations of the two countries was formally established in 1975. The delegation of Xi departed the Philippines at past 1 this afternoon. Rosalie Cos, UNTV News and Rescue.
The Department of Budget and Management assures there are no onerous conditions and deals that were signed by the Philippines and China during President Xi Jinping's two-day state visit in the country. Meanwhile, a political analyst believes that the move of the Philippines to enhance its ties with China is in response to the changing world order. Rosalie Cos tells us why.
The Department of Budget and Management lambasted an alleged alarmist group that criticizes the deals entered into by the Duterte administration with China. Budget Secretary Benjamin Jokno assures that none of the deals with China are onerous or oppressive as each of the agreement passed thorough study and review. Jokno also denies that the Philippines is giving in to China's debt trap in exchange for the country's rights over the disputed territory in the South China Sea.
These are coming from the alarmist group, right? There's no such thing as onerous conditions. We're smart, okay? We're not like other countries. Okay? We don't mortgage our territories for a loan that is as straightforward as a railway system, okay? And I said we have a very strict and rigorous process. It has to pass the cut-off of 10% economic internal rate of return, which is much higher than the cost of borrowing, okay?
A total of 29 agreements were signed on Tuesday between the Philippines and China in line with the visit of Chinese President Xi Jinping. Malacanang, however, is yet to release the details of the said deals, but it involves a Memorandum of Understanding on Cooperation on Oil and Gas Development signed by Foreign Affairs Secretary Teddy Locsin and Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi. A political analyst, meanwhile, insists that as stated by a jurisprudence of the Supreme Court, no one can question the policy of President Rodrigo Duterte in terms of foreign relations. Attorney James Villasis, research head of the Polytechnic University of the Philippines College of Law, says the strategy of Duterte to intensify the country's relations with China is due to the changing world order.
You have changes in the world order, and we need to react to these changes. At most probably, kung hindi tayo magre-react, then walang mangyayari sa atin kasi merong pagbabago sa world order, so kailangan nating mag-adjust and mag-react sa pagbabagong ito.
Villasis also believes that keeping our traditional allies such as the United States while being close with China is balancing foreign relations with world power. Rosalie Cos, UNTV News and Rescue, Malacanang.